Most of you have heard of the amazing work of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but I'll bet most of you don't know the story behind the charity. It's told in a brand new movie called Wish Man.
I met a young man who taught me what it is to be brave. And I was not expecting that. Being special to someone was never something that I was used to. But Michael thought I was a hero. Now, if I can do it, anyone can be a hero.
Joining us are the creator and a founder of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Frank SHANKWITZ, and the actor who plays him in the movie, Andrew Steele. Welcome to both of you.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Much respect to you, Frank. Can you tell us a little bit about Wish Man and also just the founding of the organization?
Well, the founding of the foundation in 1980, I was a motorcycle officer with Arizona Highway Patrol. And the Highway Patrol was introduced to a 7-year-old boy named Chris, unfortunately had terminal leukemia. And his heroes were Punch and John from the television show Chips. And he told his mother, when I grow up, I want to be a motorcycle officer like Punch and John. The family contacted the Arizona Highway Patrol, is there any way he can meet one of the officers? And I was one of the officers that they chose for him to meet. He was picked up at his hospital, flown to our state police headquarters by our helicopter, and I never met this little boy. When they landed, I thought our paramedics were going to help him out. Door opens, he jumps out, jumps on a motorcycle. This little boy is just having so much fun. He just came off IVs. And I'm looking at his mother and she's crying, and it dawned on me, she has her 7-year-old back, not laying in a hospital bed. But Chris went on that day to become the first and only honorary Highway Patrol officer in the history of the Highway Patrol. This is back in 1980, complete with his own uniform we made for him, his own badge, but more important thing, his motorcycle wings. And unfortunately, he passed away a couple of days later. But his wish had become true.
And that's the beauty of what you do.
Thank you.
So Andrew, what was it like playing the role of Frank, and how did you get the part in the first place?
Yeah, it was an absolute gift, you know, from the universe to play this guy, and, you know, for everything that Frank stands for and what the foundation stands for. You know, I met Frank about 3 years ago, and we were at an event, and he was on the panel. He was speaking, being interviewed by our producer, Greg Reed. And, you know, I wanted to speak to him because I was just starting my own nonprofit. It's called Flicks for Change. It's a film festival with a social conscience. And basically, we show short films. We invite all the nonprofits that work in the spaces. We inspire the audience to want to take action, and we connect them with the difference makers on the ground in the nonprofit. So I was telling Frank this, all of my ideas of just doing what I was trying to do. And he was like, you know what? Somebody like you should be playing me in this movie. And I'm like, what? What movie? Like, yeah, I'll do it. What do I got to do? He's like, ride a motorcycle? And I'm like, yes. I didn't, but I learned.
And Frank, how did he do? Did he pull off the man himself?
Well, the only problem was that he wasn't as good looking as I was back in that age period. But no, this man worked so hard, and I think he nailed it. So.
Well, I got to say, he's a great coach. You know, everything he taught me was just fantastic, and just working on it. You know, Arizona Highway Patrol. You know, there's a lot to learn, and he's a great teacher. So thank you.
Oh, I love it. And just congratulations to both of you for all of your work with nonprofits. We're going to have more information on how you can become involved with all the charities and Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're going to have that on our website, thedoctorstv.com. And we have a surprise for our audience. You're all going home with a DVD copy of Wish Man. Yay! Frank, Andrew, keep up the great work. Thanks so much for being here.